Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We got 7 matchups on this NBA slate today, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn those notification bells. And also, guys, if you live in North Carolina, pre-registration for sports betting is up until the 10th. So you got a couple more days. You're going to get $100 in bonus bets just for pre-registering for all the major sports books, FanDuel, DraftKings. Those links are in the description, guys. And also, you'll get your bonus on your deposit bonus as well at 200 in bonus bets. So if you live in North Carolina, take advantage of these sportsbook offers. It's an exciting time for sports betting. So anyone in the North Carolina area, sign up in the links below. Get the $100 in bonus bets just for pre-registering. So you have a couple days to do that until the 11th, which is the official start day or the official launch. So go ahead and check those links out in the description below, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. A little bit of a lighter slate today. 7 matchups. Starting with the Brooklyn Nets versus the Detroit Pistons. Nets opening up as a 2-point road favorite with the over-under at 216. Nets coming into this matchup 25-37. Detroit 9-52. Head-to-head, Brooklyn 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Ben Simmons, Cam Johnson, or Cameron Thomas for Brooklyn. Brooklyn coming off a Philly win. Detroit 1-9 in their last 10 on a 3-game losing streak right now. Brooklyn 10-1 against Detroit. 6-0 on the road against Detroit. I mean, they've been pretty dominant against Detroit here. The overs hit in each of the last 7 games for these two teams, so maybe the over is a good play. But yeah, even with some of the injuries for Brooklyn, I still think I'm going to take the Nets on the road. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 227.5. Minnesota coming into this matchup 43-19. The Pacers 35-29. Head-to-head, Minnesota 3-0 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. No Karl-Anthony Towns for Minnesota today. No Doug McDermott or Benedict Mathurin for the Pacers. So both teams dealing with some injuries. Minnesota coming off a Portland win. Pacers coming off a big Dallas win. Minnesota 5-0 against the Pacers. 5-1 covering on the road right now. I think they're a good dog today. Both teams dealing with some injuries. Even without Cat, I think they'll be fine. Give me the Minnesota +1 in money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas opening up as a 4.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 231. Heat coming into this matchup 35-26. Dallas 34-28. Head-to-head, Miami 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Kevin Love or Tyler Herro for Miami. Miami on a 2-game winning streak. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They're playing very well right now, coming off a Detroit win. Dallas 1-5 in their last 6, coming off a bad Pacers loss. Mavs have just been disappointing. They really have been. Miami 9-3 covering on the road against Dallas. 7-0 covering on the road. They've been a very good road team. And yeah, I just don't trust Dallas. So I'll take the Heat +4.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Raptors versus the Phoenix Suns. Suns opening up as a 10.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 23-39. The Suns 36-26. Head-to-head, Toronto 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Bruce Brown, no Scotty Barnes, no Jacob Podol. Yeah, this Toronto team missing a lot of people here. No Devin Booker for Phoenix. Toronto 1-3 in their last 4, coming off a bad Pelicans loss. Phoenix coming off a big Denver win. Yeah, I don't trust the Raptors. They have too many injuries for me here. Phoenix 8-2 covering at home against Toronto. Give me the Suns -10.5 in money line at home. Next matchup, we've got the Boston Celtics versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 221.5. Boston coming into this matchup 48-13. Denver 42-20. Head-to-head, Boston 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Boston coming off a Cleveland loss, a bad Cleveland loss where they let them come back and win. Denver coming off a tough Phoenix loss. There's going to be a battle here. Boston 6-3 covering against Denver. They're 6-1 covering the spread right now. 8-1 on the road. I mean, they're playing great. I like a good bounce back. I think Boston, they're playing so good. Not really many times you get to pick Boston as an underdog this season, so I'm going to take a shot with it. You know, coming off that disappointing loss against the Cavs. A winnable game for them on the road. Going to be a monster matchup. Give me the Celtics money line on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Chicago Bulls versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 224.5. Bulls coming into this matchup 30-32. The Warriors 33-28. Head-to-head, the Warriors 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Chicago on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Utah win. The Warriors coming off a Bucks win, a big Bucks win yesterday, dominant game for them. Chicago 1-12 against the Warriors, 0-8 covering on the road against the Warriors. They have not been able to really beat them on the road or cover. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to take a shot with the Warriors -7 and money line at home. Then the last matchup, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as a 10.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 238.5. Spurs coming into this matchup 13-49. The Kings 35-26. Head-to-head, Sacramento 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Victor Wembanyama for this game, so that's a big loss for the Spurs. Spurs coming off a Houston loss. They lost to Sacramento by 5 in their last meeting. This was the same spread too, 10.5. But with no Victor, I just do not love the Spurs here, who are 0-6 on the road. So yeah, without Victor, I think I'm gonna have to take the Kings -10.5. Throw them in your money line parlays today. That's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.